Resting the Blade, a Mentally Matter story. So, the tipping point in me going from where I was to where I am today. Let's talk about the day I put the blade to rest. It happened about a year ago, after therapy, which is a long story for another day. I spent some quality time working on myself in my own way. I had forced myself to break on a focused topic and let it spiral as I wrote down everything that came into my mind. This would sometimes take hours as I essentially forced myself to process some of the things I had been through, something I should have given myself the chance to do earlier. Slowly, over time, this helped me figure out what made me tick, with sometimes a little help from my girlfriend, where as we talked about some stuff, the piece would just click and I'd snap right then and there. Improvements becoming clear as day as I really started to live. Slowly, I started being more capable of working normally, something I had issues with before and at one point even saw as impossible. But as I improved, I started doing better at work, and slowly taking more hours. By going from a 16-hour work week to 24, I was doing great. I felt good. Then came one rough day. A really rough day. When I had to do something I hadn't done in a while. I had to look at myself from an outside perspective, instead of through my own hollow eyes. And suddenly I could really see all the progress I've made, and how I changed. I could see the people I helped, and friends I had begun making, so I looked at the blade that had caused me so much harm in the past, and it wasn't my enemy anymore. It was just a kitchen utensil, basic silverware. So I put it back where it belonged, and I haven't looked back since. I haven't had a reason to look back since. It may sound like the day went by easy, but it is one of the hardest things I have done. I have had a few days where I thought about that choice and how I made it, but every time I knew I didn't regret anything about it. And I never will, because I'm okay now. My inner demon needs to haunt me no longer, and I can finally move on to a new life. Here's to the first victory, of many more to come.